morning, guys. Welcome back to another grocery haul. If I look weird, I can. I don't have fake eyelashes. My eyelashes are real, but they're very long. So when I put mascara on, I can feel today this one hitting up here. So my eye's a bit weird. I feel a bit weird. It's probably fine on the camera, but I feel like I was just walking around the house and I'm like, why does it feel weird? But it's just, they're just extra long today. I don't know why. Anyway, today is a grocery haul day. It is my main shopping day, so I shop for a fortnight. It's the cheapest way to do it. I'm going to go into that in another video, hopefully sometime soon. I want to do a video for you guys because we're in Australia, so there's not much from people that live in Australia that do this kind of thing. And I know a lot of you ask me questions all the time, and VIP members. I deal with you guys a lot, so I want to try to talk more about setting a budget for your groceries, what it kind of should be. I don't want to tell people what to spend, but I want to give you guys a guide. And because of what's happened now, because of everything going on, the pandemic and everything, you know, we know in Australia our groceries are expensive anyway. If you look at other grocery hauls around the world, like, we are very expensive for food. And now it's even more expensive because, you know, prices have gone up. And on the main things like fruits and veggies and meats, that kind of thing. And so when you're shopping for adults, obviously you're buying more of that, a lot of that. Kids, you know, obviously you're buying for them too, but when you've got older kids or you've got adults, you know, things get really expensive. So I want to do a whole video on that for you guys, and shopping fortnightly. That's my point, because you will save money shopping fortnightly. I will talk to you guys more about it. This was all in my book that I wanted to release last year in November, which didn't happen. Things just got away from me. Then all this stuff happened, and I just have absolutely had no time to even attempt to finish that book. So I do want to talk about a few things out of it that I was actually putting into it, and I will eventually finish that book, guys. So if you are a VIP member, that will come out and you guys will be getting that book for free, but just I can't tell you when it's coming out. Hopefully very soon. So talking about budget, if you guys want to look at old grocery hauls, there is a playlist below to them. You can see that my main shop for a fortnight, there's 4 of us in the house, 2 adults, 2 kids, and my budget was $200 for this shop, for this main shop, and then I have a top-up budget in the second week. So with everything going on, and I did up it a little bit last fortnight, it was, and I've looked at prices sort of online in other states, in other towns and everything. I've tried to sort of adjust it to a bit of a guide that people could maybe go by now with everything going up, and I have put it up for me too. So what I'm doing now is $70 per adult in the house. Anyone aged 14 plus is pretty much it. I know 14 doesn't sound like an adult, but when you've got teenage boys, for instance, I know with Joseph, he's only 10, so I can only imagine with teenage boys, I know they're going to eat like adults, so that's why I'm saying 14. So $70 per person that's an adult, 14 years plus. And then Isabella, I can hear you. She's gone crazy. And $50 per child under that as well. So for me, my budget today is $240 for the main shop for the fortnight. So not for a week, for the fortnight. And then my top-up shop next week, the budget used to be $50, but I'm putting it up to $60 and just going to see how that goes. In my head, that's my budget, so this is what I've got to stick to, so I'm going to. I think most of the time, because I meal plan properly, I go to different stores, I'm pretty thrifty with all that kind of stuff. I spend a lot of time making sure I can, you know, only buy things that are within that range. Then I think I will come under that budget most days, or most times for sure. But today, as far as today goes, I've already filled out so I've done my meal planning, everything, and that video, the meal plan with me video, will be on the VIP lounge, so VIP members, keep an eye out for that over the next few days. But I've done my grocery list and budget, and I'm estimating, so my budget's $240 today, and I'm estimating $239. Now, I'm hoping I've overestimated there. I've done an online shop for click and collect at Coles, one also at Woolworths, so we'll see how that goes because I've never done a click and collect at Woolworths, so that will be interesting. And then I've put Aldi as just $57. Now, with the Aldi, I'm just looking at my list. So with Aldi, I'm looking at a lot of fruits and veggies because I know they're cheaper there, but I'm actually going to go to a very cheap fruit fruit and veg shop that I know of and see what they've got going on and see if I can even lower that so I'm not spending so much money. And just sort of see how it goes. So I am stocking up on a lot of fruit and veggie this fortnight because I'm going to do a big bulk food prep of veggies for the freezer, which will be another video coming up, so keep an eye out for that, guys. Subscribe if you're new, if you haven't already, but that's what I'm doing just to help save money and time down the track in the next few weeks. Isabella's putting her shoes on. Isabella's going to come with me today, aren't you? Where are we going to go?
To Aldi.
To Aldi?
To buy some more lunch.
To buy some more lunch. I think that's the plan. She's just putting her shoes on. Ooh, it's bright out here. It's such a nice day. It's nice and sunny. So Johnny is asleep right now. He'll be awake very soon. Well, he's in bed. He's just waking up. And so Joseph's staying here so we can do this. But it's sunny today, so I know the kids are going to be asking him to set up the trampoline. So you'll have to come back and watch that video if we get the trampoline up, because it's awesome. It's an oval trampoline. It's 8 by 14 foot for a narrow yards, which is amazing. So yeah, keep an eye out for that video because I'm really interested to see how we go with that trampoline. Hopefully it fits. But anyway, okay, my garage door's down. That's what I was waiting for. We are going, the first place we're going to go to is the cheap fruit and veg shop and see how we go there. Then we'll go to Aldi, then we'll pick up from Coles, and hopefully by then Woolworths have sent me a message, because I think with Woolworths you have to wait until you get a message before you can go in and pick it up, whereas my Coles that I go to, if I pick 12 till 2, if I shop at 12, it's ready at 12. So they're awesome. So yeah, that's my plan. That's my plan of attack. We'll see how we go. Okay, we went to the cheap fruit and veg shop and oh, it looks so good. I got so much and it was only $17, so I'll show you guys when I get home, but it was like $10 cheaper than I budgeted even for Aldi, so this was amazing. And they were good sizes, not bruised, and their apples and everything looked really good, but I'd already ordered apples, I think, at Coles, so that was a bit of a bummer. But I need to be, but if I'm going to stick within budget from now on and still get a lot for my money, I really need to do things like this continually, where you actually go to the really cheap fruit and veg shop and, you know, multiple stores to get your stuff. That's what I need to do. I haven't done it for a while that way because of homeschooling and everything going on and crazy, but honestly, if you want to save money, you have to do that. So today is a good lesson for me again to actually do that, and something you guys should probably keep in mind as well if you're struggling with your actual budget. Is that lollipop nice? We just went into Aldi. So we've already gone to Coles, done our click and collect, super fast, super easy, as normal for there, which was really great. But they were crazy busy. Like, they had so many like crates out near the doors there, and the trucks trying to get filled and everything. They are insanely busy with people now doing a lot more, obviously, pickups and deliveries and things. So, and then we stopped at Aldi here, which was good. So because I spent a lot less on my fruit and veggies going to the other place, obviously I came here and I've actually come under budget what I thought I was going to spend at Aldi, which is good. But overall, I think I'm just about to go pick up Woolworths. If that's all good and gone through as I thought it was going to be, like the price, it means I'm actually under my budget that I had, which is awesome. So I'm going to go pick up my Woolworths order, see how that goes. I've never done it before there, so I just got a text message from them saying it was ready and to click on this thing, on this link. So I did that on my messages and it went through, and I had to actually tap it saying that I was on my way. So I guess they're getting it together for me. So I've got to walk into the store there, whereas Coles I don't. I just ring and they bring it out to my car. So we'll see how that goes and how smoothly that goes. And then I'm going to go home, unpack all this, let you guys know exactly how much I spent, talk a little bit more about how I've gone today with my multiple pickups and things, and yeah, show you what I have. Oh guys, look at all of that. I got a good amount of groceries today.
Hi.
What did you think of the grocery shop? We got so much today. Look at this. And I did super well with my budget. So I'm going to let you guys know what I spent right now and then go through all this. What is it?
I always wanted these.
Yes, you wanted those, so we did get those. But we've got a few new little things in there which I'll talk about, but otherwise we did amazing. We are back. Woolworths was actually a good experience. That Woolworths was good because it was very quiet down there, not like the one that's around the corner. So the one around the corner for me is not currently doing pickup because of everything going on. They're just doing deliveries. I guess they're too busy maybe, I don't know. But the store I went to was good. In all, I spent probably an hour and a half shopping and traveling between all the stores because I had to go at least 15 minutes from where we live, and then I had to go to a Coles, which is not close by at all. So I went to a Coles to do click and collect. I went to an Aldi, and then Woolworths. Oh, and the fruit and veg shop as well. So they're all kind of together in the same area, kind of. They're pretty close together, but they're far from where I live. When Joseph starts back to school, which is in 2 weeks, I'm in Victoria, they start back in 2 weeks for his year level, it's more convenient for me to drop him off at school and go and get it because all of those shops are near his school. So that's really good. So that will be better, and I'll probably spend less time, obviously, during that time doing it because I'll be going that way anyway, so it's not like it's an extra trip. Anyway, today, so my budget was $240. Just remember how I calculated that, as I said before, but I actually spent, $229.20. So I was like $10 under, which was so good. So I treated myself and went and got a nice coffee from Macca's drive-thru and Johnny a coffee because we are going to attempt that trampoline after I finish filming all this. So we need some caffeine. Anyway, I'm going to go through everything now, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new, obviously, to the channel. If you're a VIP member, please remember to go and check out the meal plan with me video. It'll come up in the next few days after this video on the VIP lounge. If you want to know what the VIP lounge is, the link is below. It's on sale at the moment for like $6.95. So go and join. If you've been looking at it for a while and you just haven't done it, now's the time to do it because the sale ends on the 31st of May. But otherwise, guys, I'm going to show you guys all of this, but thanks so much for watching. Okay, well, we'll start up this end. So milk, I got 3 lots. That should hopefully last me.
These ones are mine.
Yeah, well, they're not just yours. She has a lot of milk cups and cereal and things, so she loves her milk. But 3 should last me hopefully the fortnight. I forgot to get Johnny's lactose-free milk, so when he runs out, I'll have to actually go get him some, but that's like $2, so that's fine. Now, Coke No Sugar was on sale at, oh gosh, now I'm trying to remember. I think it was at Woolworths for $1.50, so I got 2 of those. They're more of a treat for Johnny and I. So if I need any more through the fortnight, which I usually do want more, it comes out of our fun day budget. So, but I do get a couple in the groceries as well. I needed more cordial. This is the cordial we have for the kids, and they have that for at lunches and dinner times. Not really through the day, but it is sugar free, so I'm not too fussed with it. But this is the one we like. It's apple raspberry, it's delicious, and it's only $3, so that's a great price. Cheese from Aldi, $5 as normal. Sour cream has gone up. It is $2.10, I think, at my Aldi. So that's a bit of an increase in price. Lettuce was $1. I think it went up slightly again. I think it's about $1.70 now. This is just a leaf mix, ready to use, good expiry date on it. So that was a great purchase. When I went to that fresh fruit and veggies, oh, things were so cheap. This celery was $2.50 for this whole big bunch, which I'm going to cut up in my bulk food prepping video. So be sure to come back and watch that. I also got... now I've got to remember what these ones are called. Is this a turnip? I think this is turnip. I got 2 of those. I got turnips, Swedes, and what's the other? Oh, no, these are parsnips. Parsnips, turnips, is it? Or turnips and Swedes. I can never remember which one's which. These I use, and the celery I use in, and carrot and onion in my vegetable soup. So I got big amounts of these, so I can cut it up and freeze it ready to go. And then also capsicum, I got 3 of these. These were cheap. These were $3 a kilo at that fresh fruit and veggies. Oh, the prices of these were about $1 cheaper per kilo than the supermarkets, so they were really good. So I think they were like $4 or $5 a kilo each of those. The capsicums were super cheap. These were $3 a kilo, and they're great. Like, I don't mind them being a bit red, bit green. I'm really honestly just going to chop them up and pop them in the freezer, so I've got them for, because I already have one in the fridge that I can use for my salad, but I'm going to use these for my recipes and things. Pumpkins were $1.50 a kilo, really cheap. Again, I'll cut that up, put it in the freezer. Cucumber, I actually got at Aldi because it was cheapest there for $1, so I got that. Apples, I had already ordered apples from, I can't remember if it was Coles or Woolworths. They were $4. Both places had them for $4. Aldi's was $4, so I just ordered it from you know, a click and collect store. But if I'd got them at the fresh fruit and veggie shop, they were cheaper again. I think they were like $3, $3.50 a kilo. So anyway, they're fun. We go through a lot of apples, so I got 2 of those. Tomatoes were really cheap at Aldi. They were $1.99, so cheaper than the fruit and veg shop. So I got 2 lots of those. They do need ripening a little bit, but that suits me well, because otherwise they start to go a bit bad in the fridge because we don't eat them fast enough. Even though we love tomatoes and the kids eat them all the time, sometimes I forget they're in there because they're hidden. So I got 2 punnets, and that's good for me. Onions at the fruit and veg shop, super cheap. It was only 99 cents a kilo, as opposed to the supermarkets, which were around $2.50, $3 a kilo. So I got a lot there. I use them for cooking a lot, so I'll be chopping them up and freezing as well. 3 bags of carrots. The cheapest to get them were Coles this week for $1.20. They were on sale. So I got 3 lots because I'm going to chop, grate, freeze, all of those. Grapes were cheap at, now let me find out which shop they were. Okay, grapes are at Coles for $3 a kilo at the moment, so that's really cheap. Cheaper than anywhere else. Well, same as the fruit and veg shop, but cheaper than Woolworths, cheaper than Aldi. And so this whole bag cost me $2.84 for this bag. So $3 a kilo, but obviously there's less than a kilo in there. So I got that. Potatoes, these are from Coles, and I don't love brushed because it's, you know, I've got to wash them and they're dirty and things. But for 3 kilos, this was only $2 for this whole bag. So I grabbed it because I thought, you know, just stop being lazy and cut them up, and wash them and cut them up. But I have been getting those Spudlight ones from Aldi, which are expensive. For 1.5, it's $5 for the bag, I think it is. And they're great for roasting. They're awesome for roasting, not great for mashing, not great at all. Whereas these are great for mashing. It says boiling, but I've found they're okay for actual roasting as well. So anyway, this is a good all-rounder for me, and at $3 a kilo, $2 for this whole bag, so $2 for 3 kilos. That is so cheap. So anyway, I got a big bag of those. Peas and corn, these were not on special, but this is the brand that we prefer, the Bird's Eye. So I got 1 bag, it's a kilo, and it's $5 at Coles or Woolworths, wherever you go. I was going to get chicken schnitzels at Coles, but online, where I ordered from, they didn't have the Coles ones, which I actually really love and prefer. They're about $9 for theirs. Aldi's are $8. They're $7.99 for the 4. I'm planning on using these for Parmas, so I'm not too fussed. Like, they taste fine. Like, they're good. I just prefer the Coles ones. But for that price, I did get 2 lots to do Parmesanas with. Now, chicken, I don't know how to say that word, but they're basically the same as chicken fingers, but bigger. And they're so good. We love this brand. They're less processed. They taste less processed than chicken nuggets in other cheap brands and things. I get these big bags like this when they're on special. They're half price at the moment for, I think, $8.79. So for a kilo. So it's a lot. I got 2 bags, obviously, because they're half price. But they're great for me to have in the freezer on nights when we might have something like a steak or something for dinner, and the kids, I know, won't eat that. It's too tough for them, so they like these. So I'll throw these on the plate instead with veggies. So they're great to have as backup in the freezer as well, and just to have there. Taco kits are on special at, I think these were at Coles, half price. They were $3.50, I think. So I got 2 of those just to have in the cupboard. When things are half price, I generally buy 2 because to me it's like you're getting 1 free. So I bought 2. I have 2 there. Primas, these are like what, just apple fruit drink. I don't think it's 20% fruit juice, so there's not a lot of juice in there, but juice is high in sugar anyway. And let me see, oh, this is still pretty high in sugar. This is not something I let the kids have all the time. This is a special treat. So anyway, these are on special for $2 each, so I got 1 each of those. I do know, which I probably should have got, was the apple juice ones. They're actually juice, not a fruit drink, at Aldi, and they're $2.10 I think at Aldi. So they're good at Aldi, but I just got these because I saw them on special, and I thought click and collect is much easier to grab them. Water, I got more water from Coles there. Someone asked me the other day in the comments section, why do you buy bottled water like this? Why don't you just get it out of the tap? I've explained this before, but where we live, I don't know why, but sometimes the water doesn't taste very nice. It smells like chlorine. It tastes a bit weird at times. So I like to have this because sometimes I felt like I got a bit sick from, you know, the water. So the town water this is. So anyway, I like to have this in the cupboard. It's great too and convenient to just grab the bottle and run out the door if I'm in a hurry, and it saves me from buying drinks when I'm out. So I like this, that's what I prefer, so I did grab that. $6 for the 24. Noodles are only 99 cents at Aldi. I've got 2 packets of those. Vegemite we were out, $6.50 at Coles, also at Woolworths, and also at Aldi. So it's the same price for this size jar, which is 380 grams, at all 3 places. So I got that at Coles or Woolworths. I can't remember which one, but it was in the click and collect there. English muffins, I got these from Aldi, which I've never purchased from there before, and I very rarely purchase these. Like, I can't remember the last time I purchased them. It's probably a couple of years ago, but I decided to grab them. They were $2 something at Aldi. They were pretty reasonably priced, but I grabbed them to make little mini pizzas on. I just thought for something different, maybe for lunches or something. So I did grab those. These are obviously $3, you can see that. This is vanilla, but I do have one in the cupboard, I'll show you. This is my one here I already have, which is cappuccino. You can see that you get 10 packs in there for $3. The packs are really big, it's not too strong. It's actually, I prefer these over the Nescafe ones. But the cappuccino, you also get like your little, where is it? This little thing here, you know, chocolate powder, but I love them, so they're great to have as a little treat. So anyway, I got vanilla just for something different. Big coffee, we just prefer Nescafe, the blend 43, we love it. And it was on special for $14 instead of $20, so that was a great savings. And we desperately need coffee because we're on the last bit of it. So this is good just to have your instant coffee. So we got that. My favorite chips are on special, $2.75 I think at Coles, or $2.50, one of the two. So I got 2 packets there. I love these, they're so yummy. And I'll point this out. So if you watch the last grocery haul where I got some of these, but they were like a sweet potato or like a purple one, people have been asking me if they were nice. They were terrible. I was imagining they were going to taste like these purple sweet potato chips, but they did not at all. So don't get the ones that I did in the last big grocery haul. But buy these. These are delicious, but you want to get it on special because it's like $5 or $5.50 a bag when it's not on special. Bow ties. Isabella's wanting bow tie pasta, so I just got the Coles one. I can't actually remember how much this was, but I think it's more expensive than normal pasta at Aldi. I think it was like $1.20 or something like that. Eggs I got from Aldi, 600 gram ones for $3.09 per dozen. Oh my gosh, I saw someone on the in the US on YouTube doing a grocery haul, and they got 5 dozen for $8. Like, prices over there are so much cheaper than here, but that is the cheapest I can find for eggs. So I grabbed 2 of those because I use them for a lot of things and breakfast. Pretzel chips, I did buy these from Woolworths in my last shop to try, and we love them. They're very funny looking because they're pretzels but they're flat, but I like them because they're not too thick. They're delicious. So if we don't buy Parker's pretzels, these ones I prefer. I think they're about $2.50 or a bit under, so that was a good price at Woolworths, so I got 2 of those. What do you want? She wants everything. You can have, maybe I'll let you have one of those and a packet of chips. Just let me finish this first, okay?
I want this and this.
Maybe, we'll see. Muesli bars, I get this big value pack, 15 bars if I buy Uncle Toby's from Woolworths. We like all these different flavours here. It's a nice change from just choc chip in your home brand stuff. But the whole box is like $6, so that's actually a good price. So like I said, the purple ones are these, terrible, but these are so delicious. These are the barbecue flavored ones and cheap, $1.40. So I got 2 boxes of those, very nice. So give these a try if you're looking for something different. Shapes were on special at Woolworths for $1.60 a box, so I got 2 boxes of those. I break these down into little snack bags, so I don't just put these in the cupboard, because if I do that, someone will just take the whole box and eat it in one go. So I break them down and really get my money's worth. So it's cheaper than obviously buying the actual big bags that are already broken down, so I do it that way anyway. Just what works for me and my family. Wheat Bix Bites, we love. I got 2 boxes of these. I'll probably go through 2 boxes in 1 week, honestly. Like, everyone eats these for snacks. They have them for cereal. They love them. They're $4 a box at Coles or Woolworths, so I got 2 of those. I was planning on getting popcorn from Aldi, but Isabella, she chose these. She's like, I want rainbow chips, Mum, which are these. I didn't know what she was talking about until we got into the store. But she asked for those on the wish list. So That's what we got. They're $4 for these. They're not an everyday thing for her, obviously, or us, but we did get them for a treat, so they're a good price. Gravy, I got 3 lots of gravy here, just for various roast meats I've got meal planned. $2 a packet of these. Yes, I know you can buy the tin, the powdered one, but it's not as nice as these at all. Pasta sauce, this is a great big jar. This is Woolworths, 700 grams. I've been buying this for years and I love it. If I can't get the Legos on special, I love buying this. It goes a long way. I always add my own veggies in anyway, but I use this for a number of things, and I will use this on top of the chicken for a Parmigiana. So it's cheap, $2. Try it if you haven't. It's probably, I think it's on the bottom shelf, but it's delicious. It's really nice. So I got 2 of those. Hair dye, if you watch that video where I actually dyed my own hair for the first time in years, because generally my hair just won't dye with these dyes anymore, but with everything going on, my hair was looking awful. So I grabbed this one to try and I actually liked it. It didn't turn out too bad. It's normally, I think, around $15, $16 a box. It's on special for $9. So this is the one I used last time. So I grabbed it again just to freshen up, and I'll do that in the next couple of weeks. I just got more snack bags and sandwich bags because I use all this for my food prep. Almonds were on special for, I think, $7 or $8 at Coles. Anyway, big bag. We like almonds. We like nuts in general, but Johnny and I prefer almonds, and we eat these a lot. The kids don't eat nuts a lot at all. They don't really like them, but I thought I might blanch these and show them how we used to do them with my nan and see if they like them that way, because the skin will be off. But anyway, they were on special, so that's why I grabbed that bag, and that bag's pretty big, 800 grams. Okay, and these biscuits, so I tried these in that big shop at Woolworths too, this one here. These are so yummy. They are so delicious. If you're after a cheaper version of Arnott's, these are delicious. $3.50 for the whole packet here. And I decided to grab the creams to try them as well. So these were $4. So hopefully they're just as nice, and I'm sure they will be because these are absolutely delicious. I don't put all of them out at once, obviously, because people then will just go crazy. But I just put a few out at a time in the cookie jar, and they're great to have with coffee or whatever in the afternoon or morning, whatever. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it, guys. So that is this fortnight's grocery shop. Thanks so much for watching.
I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one